Today I'm at the new location for Maltese Brewing Company in the Bowman Center. Let's come inside and take a look. Before we get started with this week's edition, I would like to recognize our sponsor, Shore United Bank. Shore United is there to help guide your financial journey. Wherever you wish to be, Shore will be by your side every step of the way. Visit their downtown branch on William Street or at Harrison Crossing. And now, on to this week's episode. Today I'm at the brand new location for Maltese Brewing Company in the Bowman Center of Spotsylvania County, and I'm with Mr. Everett Hinson and Bobby Cook, who are two of the owners of Maltese. They've got a beautiful new location here at the Bowman Center as of, I think, August. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us today, first of all.
Thank you for having us. Appreciate it.
So why don't we start a little bit by take us back to 2015 and kind of what led to the formation of Maltese and where you guys started.
Well, we started, it was myself and the original founder, Joe Smith, and just homebrewing in our garage. I was just starting to get into it, and he kind of mentored me through that whole homebrew process, and just listening to his stories of all the breweries in Michigan and the culture there, that kind of created this dream, and just kind of took off from there and created this monster.
The original location was Pearson Drive,
Correct.
Right? Just kind of not too far from where we are now,
Yeah,
across Route 2.
yeah.
And talk a little bit about, you mentioned that you are or were firefighters. So talk about Maltese and like what that name, where that comes from.
Well, it comes from, us, with our rich tradition in the fire department, with our Maltese cross, loyalty, bravery, integrity, stuff that the fire department stands for. And it's what we stand for here in Maltese Brewing Company. We take our beer serious. We want to provide the best beer to our customers and provide a fun, family-oriented atmosphere that you can even bring your dog.
It's like, what drew you to the Bowman Center?
Well, I think originally, when the opportunity presented itself, we thought it was a good opportunity to pay tribute to Blue and Gray. Jeff, who was one of the original founders of Blue and Gray and kind of started craft beer here in Fredericksburg. He took us under his wing. He kind of mentored us. He mentored a lot of these people that ended up opening breweries later on here in Fredericksburg. And so we thought it'd be cool to pay tribute to him. And then we also knew the development that was coming in.
Yes.
And then that played a big part of it as well.
In February, the building right across the street from us, another 250 apartment units will be here, and they're going to be developing this area.
Yeah, it's a great new redevelopment of the Bowman Center.
Additionally, besides we use food trucks, for our patrons, Smash Burgers is going to be opening up a permanent location, which we have a small building outside of us that's in our lease agreement, and we're going to be subleasing to them. And then they are going to be a great attribute here, with they're expanding their menu and lots of good food.
And you were saying earlier, but you don't have a kitchen, so you use food trucks, and so people are welcome to bring their own food here. And
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course.
Yeah, you can have food delivered here. So yeah, we're open to everybody. As long as you're having a good time here, enjoying your time, yeah, we like to have them.
And talk about some of the things that y'all do here.
We're doing a lot of fundraiser, charity events, ugly sweater Christmas parties.
On Tuesday, we have our poker tournaments. Wednesdays, we have our pinball tournaments. Thursday is trivia. Friday is either karaoke or music bingo. And then every Saturday, we have live music.
You got a really nice space, including a new mezzanine that was built, and people can rent that out for special events.
If you're having a retirement party, if you have a birthday party, any event you want to celebrate, you can rent the upstairs mezzanine and have a good time. We'll make sure that someone caters to you guys.
So you brew all your beer here. Talk a little bit about the type of beer that you offer.
Yeah, so we brew all types of beer, from lager all the way to rich, dessert stouts. Everything we sell is manufactured here. Have a lot of options for our customers. We have our, almost flagships that are on tap most of the time, like Pineapple IPA, our Blonde, Vanilla Brown, Saison. We also make great craft non-alcoholic root beer. Gets served out of our special tap there, fire extinguisher tap.
And our root beer is banging. Everybody loves our root beer, and we even keep vanilla ice cream behind the bar because people want root beer floats.
That sounds good. Okay, and how can people find out more information online?
Well, you can definitely hit up all our social media. We have Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, so look out for those dancing videos coming out. But definitely follow us on social media. It's Maltese Brewing Company, FXBG, Fredericksburg, because we do have a second location, Tappahannock. That's an awesome place too. but check us out.
And the Tappahannock location just opened.
It's
Yes.
been open for just over a year now. The demographic down there is a little bit smaller, but it's a cool place to come hang out. Has a really good vibe to it, and we use Bella's, which is right behind us for our food, and they have QR codes on the table. So people order the food, and they have a golf cart, and they drive it right over and deliver the food to the people at the brewery.
Yeah, it's a good partnership, and that one
is.
really mirrors this location, like a mini-me version of this.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. Well, Bobby and Everett, really appreciate you joining us today and telling us more about Maltese, and congratulations on the new location. It's just a really cool redeveloping location within Spotsylvania.
Oh,
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Really
it.
do.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Bobby, before we go, we've got to ask you about your Signal One challenge. You're pretty well known for. So
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, I can't believe we forgot about it, but it's the hottest beer in the world, at least that's what we're claiming. We partnered with University of Mary Washington, and they sent them a bunch of samples, and they sent us back all the laboratory work. So we have all the Scoville measurements. The competition, get a pour, it's a 10-ounce pour. Everybody has to sign a waiver. We trained our staff to pour it. They got to wear eye pro, gloves, a mask if they want to, but it's pretty powerful stuff. And we get all these chili heads in here that think they can pass, and it's got about a 50% fail rate, so and yak rate. So, but
You've got the wall of flame up here.
yes.
The people that have.
if you do pass, you walk away with one of the glasses. You get your name and photo on the wall of flame. You get the bragging rights. It's a pretty tough challenge. I think I just smelling it is enough for me.
Yeah, you'll notice that I tried the root beer, but not this.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, if you guys think you're up for the challenge, definitely come in and try it. Hottest beer in the world.
before we sign off for the week, I would like to again recognize our sponsor, Shore United Bank. All right, so that's going to do it for this week's edition. Appreciate you watching. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also go to fredericksburgfreepress.com and sign up for our weekly newsletter, which comes out every Wednesday afternoon. We'll keep you up to date on all the business activity going on in our region. We'll see you next week.